And now we got some little CGI letters here that says pop quiz with a big blue question mark between pop and quiz. And LeVar says, it's time for a pop quiz. Can you name all 50 states? And now we see the map upgrade again. And we see like 50 individual kids, each naming the different states. This kind of reminds me of the How About You segment on other episodes of Reading Rainbow, where LeVar asks a question and different kids give their own answers. But here we see 50 of them, each naming a different states. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, etc. This did not take me very long to memorize. Like, after seeing it like about a dozen times, I was only 3.5, and I was able to recite this entire scene. I should show you a video that my grandmother made of me reciting the 50 states that I learned from Reading Rainbow. That's really cute. I really want you to see that sometime. But there's one thing that I need to point out. When it gets to D, there's a kid that says District of Columbia, like Washington, D.C. That's kind of weird because that's not considered one of the 50 states. Like, between Delaware and Florida, it goes Delaware, District of Columbia, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, etc. So does that mean there's going to be 51 states? No, because they made a serious mistake here. They actually skipped Maine. It goes Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. But they skipped Maine, which is kind of weird. So whenever I recite the 50 states, I didn't even know there was a state called Maine. I can't believe they let that fly. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold the phone, I'm looking at this on YouTube right now. Did they actually fix this? They cut out the District of Columbia thing, and for whatever reason, they have a different take of... I mean, it's the same little girl, but the one who says Florida sounds different. And then Georgia. Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine! Maine, 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 Maine! They fixed it! They actually fixed that! Oh my goodness gracious! When did they do that? The tape that I have was recorded, I think it might have been the original week that it premiered for the first time, because it premiered in March 2001. So did they, like, change it a few months later and I didn't realize it? Whoa! I had no idea that my tape was that rare! I always thought they just, did it that way and never noticed that they made that little mistake, but they actually fixed it later! Whoa!